Today I'm going to be installing this Hella horn kit from Perrin on this 2009 WRX hatchback. In the Perrin kit, it comes with the Perrin bracket and then the 2 horns and a relay. I heard that the relay burns out, so I opted for getting the grimspeed wiring harness to easily hook them up. First thing you have to do is remove the bumper. So you got to start on each side and get these 3 tabs out, and I'm going to use a flathead screwdriver. Let's do the same thing on the other side. This is the underside. You gotta get all the clips out from under. I only have one, so just have to take this one off. Just got this off. It's unreleased from the car. Now we gotta go to the engine bay and take off the top. So you're gonna have to remove this clip, this clip, this clip, and this clip. You got all the clips out, and I just have to pull the bumper off. If you have fog lights in the corner like I do, when you take off the bumper, you have to unclip it from the car. I have an aftermarket horn already, so I have to remove this. The previous owner never wired it, so I don't have to remove any wiring. The bolts to take it off are 12mm, and we use a wrench and then a ratchet for the bottom one to take off the stock horn. Then we use the ratchet. Disconnect the horn from the car. Now you have to move this middle one and put the perrin bracket on. On the passenger side, you have a horn that you have to unplug. I'm going to remove it. Now it's removed, we can now start wiring up the horn. You gotta remove these brackets off the horn to put them on the perrin bracket. So just gotta loosen them. Then put them on so the pins are facing down. Then we're going to go test fit it to see if they are where I want it. So that looks good to me. So I'm going to go and tighten these nuts. You have 2 wires. One's the short one. This is going to be the ground. This is going to be the positive. Take this end, plug it into where it was plugged in to the stock horn. Make sure it's all the way in there. Now I'm gonna remove this one. I'm gonna file it down, shave it down so it has the ground has a better connection. Now I got the paint removed, I can put this bolt back on. I'm gonna put the negative on the inside. Make sure it goes onto the actual clip, not just in the plastic. Then you're gonna put the positive in. Should hear a click. Make sure they're on. Now I'm gonna remove the center bolt. You're gonna want this bolt on the right side so you can get into that to lock it in place. Make sure all the wiring is out of the way. Make sure it is flat and lined up. And then you put in the locking bolt. Before we put the bumper back on, I'm going to zip tie this so it doesn't fly around. Now that we got all zip tied down and installed, we're going to put the bumper back on. Remember to connect the wiring to the fog light before you put on the bumper. Now that all of these are in, we're going to go to the underside and put those in. Now we're going to put the wheel well clips in. The flat one goes on the top. And then you got the two others. That's on. And then do the same on the other side. That's it for the install. Now let's see how they sound.